Hey everyone, and welcome back to a bit of Prehistoric Kingdom speculation. So today we're doing the marine reptiles. So this is the large amount of massive reptiles that lived in the oceans of the Mesozoic. So let's start off with Sauropterygia. So Sauropterygia is the superorder established by Sir Richard Owen in 1860. This group includes the extinct plesiosaurs, pliosaurs, nothosaurs, and placodonts that became extinct at the end of the Triassic period. They are united by the existence of their pectoral girdle. So we'll start with the nothosaurs, with of course Nothosaurus and Ceresiosaurus. Then to the placodonts, we have Placodus, which I believe is omnivorous, and Hinodus, as well as Cephiderma, which are sort of early turtle-like creatures from the Triassic. Then we come to the Pistosauroidea, which includes stuff like Augustosaurus, Pistosaurus, and Yunguisaurus. Then to the really big group, which is the plesiosaurs and the pliosaurs, probably the most famous up until a few years ago group of marine reptiles, thanks to shows like Walking with Dinosaurs, which established them as very cool marine reptiles. So we have the legendary Liopleurodon, the Pliosaurus, or Predator Rex, as it's often called as well, Plesiopleurodon, the legend Kronosaurus, Sachichosaurus, Romaleosaurus, Plesiosaurus. So we're getting into the Plesiosaurs here. That was the Pliosaurs. Elasmosaurus, Jurangisaurus, made famous by the newly released Prehistoric Planet. Camarasaurus, which you may have heard of from Planet Dinosaur. Dolichorhynchops. Yamunosaurus. Cryptoclydus, which for those hardcore Walking with Dinosaurs fans, you will remember. And Leptoclydus. Now on to Ichthyopterygia. So this is the reptiles with fish-like flippers. So ichthyosaurs and similar. So we have basal ichthyopterygians, such as Eutaptosaurus and Gulosaurus. Now to the proper ichthyosaurs. We have Ichthyosaurus, the most famous of the genus. Ophthalmosaurus coming in as second most famous. Then Platypterygius. Temnodontosaurus, probably my personal favorite because it's awesomely huge and eats other ichthyosaurs. I mean, that's not too cool, but like, just the size of it. It's a bit of a median range in terms of the ichthyosaurs. That's what I like. Shonisaurus, one of the largest of them. Symbospondylus, which you'll probably remember from Chased by Sea Monsters, which also had Nigel Marven. Urinosaurus, and Shastasaurus, which is competing with Shonisaurus as the largest of the ichthyosaurs. Then we have Chelonoidea, so ancient sea turtles that the group only now includes modern sea turtles such as leatherbacks and hawksbills. So we have the Protostegids, which are the giant species from the Cretaceous and such. So we have Archelon, which is by far the most famous, and Protostega. And the most famous as of recent years, Mosasauroidea, a group that includes several large marine lizards from the late Cretaceous. I say famous from recent years. For those who have watched Jurassic World, of which I have several times, you'll know that it includes a Mosasaurus, and it made probably the most impactful appearance of any new creature in the franchise, in my personal opinion, because it just comes out of the water and chomps the shark. But yeah, this group is far beyond Mosasaurus, so let's take a look at a few. So we have some of the Mosasaur ancestors. So you can see on this diagram here, they went from very lizard-like animals to the giant marine lizards. So you go from species like Archaeolosaurus, Dallosaurus, Jaguarosaurus, down to Halosaurus, Platycarpus, and Plotosaurus. So, of course, we have Archaeolosaurus, Dallosaurus, and Jaguarosaurus. I just thought I'd include them because they were on the poster, so those would be a nice little selection of the Mosasaur ancestors. Then to the Mosasaurs themselves. So we have Mosasaurus hoffmanii. Is that it, or is it Hoffmani? It's one of the two. Mosasaurus, nonetheless. Tylosaurus, the next most famous. Haenosaurus, Halisaurus, Platycarpus, Prognathodon, Plotosaurus, and Kaikaifalu, also from Prehistoric Planet. So yeah, that was our little marine reptile speculation video. I will be doing a pterosaur speculation video, and that will conclude the series. Unless you want to see a few more types of animals in the speculations that I have not covered just yet, leave a comment down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.